And welcome back to Win in the Wild, everyone, session 19. Did we establish who's going to read the recap? I don't know.
I already have inspiration, so I do not need to.
Oh.
Well, I think it might...
Well, I know someone that needs inspiration.
Is it me?
I thought it was Caleb, because
Yeah.
he's looking real rough.
Oh, okay.
I've still unfortunately got inspiration, so...
Shit.
Oh, I do not have inspiration. So.
All right, man. Go for
Right,
it.
It just decided.
Bad boy up. Session 18. All right. The party jumps into the river, searching for the entrance to the ice worm cult. Dodging sharp rocks, nearly drowning and sliding through frigid waterways, they took a beating. Jeatz made his way out first, followed very soon by others. Bronto was looking the worst of the four. They still lashed out at him for taking them away that beat them half to death. They were dumped into a pool of icy water. They were on edge immediately. They didn't see anything right away, but as they made their way to the door on the other side of the room, they were ambushed by ice worm hatchlings. They bit and spit at the party, but they made their way through the worms without too much trouble. Jeatz made his way to the nearest goblin that was initially oblivious to his presence. Jeatz asked the party to stay back. He had a plan. He said he came from the ice tunnels, and he needed to report a problem, saying, "They're coming!" more and more animated, before he pretends to pass out. Dopper runs away, going for help. They scouted ahead, finding an arcane sigil. Further ahead, Jeatz pretended he drug himself all the way down the hallways to find Dopper speaking with two other goblins. Jeatz overheard these goblins tell Dopper to kill the intruder if he didn't like the answers Jeatz gave. Jeatz eventually answered that he wanted to see the return of the ice worm, and it bought some time while Almyre and Horace investigated the sigil. Almyre found the sigil to be some form of omnidirectional teleportation system within the base. Horace runs to Jett's aid, pretending to also be hurt. Between the two of them, they were able to convince the trio of goblins that they were here to resurrect a worm. Almyre stepped through the portal with Bronto. Bronto spoke out, saying they were here to see Miven and came in peace. He successfully convinced them, and they were taken to Miven, the leader of the Harbingers, aka the Cult of the Ice Worm. This room is clear, carved into an underground glacier that's supporting the mountain above. Miven reassured that she was only interested in seeing the return of the ice worm and has nothing to do with the zealots above. She told them Glacia started to sing to her 30 years ago, leading her here. When Glacia starts to awake, the ice worm eggs begin to hatch. The tremors grow stronger and stronger until she wakes up, mates with her strongest offspring, lays eggs, and slumbers once more. Miven is ambivalent about the fate of those living above in the Winter Court. She only cares about the cycle of nature taking its course once more. Glacia slept in the bay in her last cycle, but the glacier she sleeps in now has migrated under the mountain. Glacia feels trapped and will destroy the mountain above her in rage. The party has tentatively decided to save the mountain by trying to free Glacia. Wait, hold on. Is it Glacius or Galcius? It's spelled differently.
Glacius.
Glacius.
Oh, did I misplace the L? Sorry.
It's okay.
That's not spell check helps when you're making up fake names.
They ventured to find where she sleeps. In an open cavern with ice worm hatchlings in the wall, that was the only way to Glacius' pool. They found a highly cursed onyx sword, and Almyre learned a new spell, Sleet Storm. This onyx sword was once wielded by Legendarius, who slew 900 Fey and forged the sword in the forges of the Summer Court. They walked into the large room with an ice bridge across a pool, and out burst the eldest child of Glacius.
That's where we are now.
Didn't I take the sword?
Yeah, did I not say Jeatz? Who did I?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I heard Almyre, but maybe it was just...
No.
Oh, there was some stuff about Almyre learning Sleet Storm.
I thought those two things were connected. Sorry.
No. They happen like one turn right after the other, though.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I can't use Sleet Storm right away. I'd have to
You would have
rest
to prepare
then,
it, yes.
Yeah, and then prepare it. Gotcha. Just making sure.
So, you guys enter this room in this huge ice worm. You've seen the ice worm hatchlings. They're about as big as your arm. But this huge worm bursts out of the water, breaking a piece of ice. And as it's swimming in the water, it looks over at you and lets out a horrible, horrible scream. Let's roll initiative.
Ah.
Roll initiative.
12.
A 12 for Horace.
Oh, there we go,
19
Jeatz.
for Jeatz.
19 for Jeatz.
A 10 for Almyre.
10 for Almyre. Oh, and you knew who did not have one. It was Bronto. Bronto is a fucking fuck. What is his stat block? That's right.
Come on, Bronto, do good.
He's got
Bronto do good.
Come on.
a natural 20 for old Bronto
Yes!
here.
Bronto, little encouragement from your buddies.
Yeah. Yes, please, DM. Waste all of your natural 20s.
Yeah,
What
please.
you're thinking. Alright, let me turn this to here.
It's a good
Okay.
stuff.
Alrighty, well, geez, that starts us off with, Bronto. Oh, right, I need to share the, delete the old initiative tracker.
I'll just start out by telling everybody I have 18 HP.
Hey, you guys are
I'm playing up the
not looking
farthest. Could dash this whole thing.
I think Bronto is up first, and he is going to say, "Oh, yeah, you this much, buddy," and is going to walk over to you, Jeatz, and is going to cast Cure Wounds on you at a second level.
Lit.
The damn spell. So that is going to be 8 points of healing. Great. Better than nothing. I'm not a trained healer, okay?
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, he's going to use his second hidden step for the day. It's going to turn invisible. And then he's going to use his movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get into the middle of the room while invisible. Do you guys have the initiative tracker up?
No.
Mine's just
The-
enacting up, so I've given up.
Well, Jeatz, that takes us to your turn, and then Horace.
I'm in.
Oh, wait. So we're just trying to cross this bridge, or we actually see the worm?
No, the worm has burst out of the water. We just rolled initiative because I wasn't going to give him surprise on you on top of him being difficult to kill.
I mean, we're all in front of them, so I just feel like we all just dash.
Oh, there's a layer action because, of course. Wait, why are you?
Yeah.
You don't have to get to the other side of the bridge.
I don't know. I'm just trying to see how long it is.
Okay.
Uh,
I also forgot the layer action. Forgive me, because I said initiative 20. You see. I guess we'll count that. 2 ice worms, hatchlings, burst out of the ice around you, and you see one burst out of the ice over here. And they will have their own initiative. Jeatz, that is your turn.
okay. For real this time?
Yes.
Okay. I am going
I'm rolling.
to... Boy.
Oh, you heard me rolling over here on the side. What do I imagine?
30 feet might be the length that this thing happens. trying to figure out my distance here. 30 feet of it. Okay, so I can't hit both. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolts at a 2nd level on the one that the 1/1 that's close to me.
Okay.
So that's +8 to hit.
You probably don't have to worry about it being labeled 1/1. Surely the numbers can't go any higher than that.
Well, there's a 1/2. So
Ah.
already disproven there. Is a 23 hit.
Of course it does, yes.
Okay, cool. This doesn't calculate the spell's damage correctly, so I have to actually physically roll it. It is
Very nice.
2d8 plus 1d6 plus 1 extra d8 because I upcast it. Right? You get an extra d6, so it's 2d8 plus 2d6. I'm sorry, y'all. This is more complicated than it needs to be. Alright. That's gonna be 8, 14, 17 poison damage.
It is barely alive.
Oh.
Barely alive.
Okay. Okay. That's gonna be my turn. That's my turn. Oh,
Alright,
fuck.
Fox.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I forgot how high my wild magic surge counter is.
Oh boy.
No, we're so close to you. This part will be
We're
bad.
we're all next to each other. My wild magic is at an 8.
An 8? That's pretty
Yeah.
There's a near 50% chance.
Oh, 14. We're safe. But now it's at a 9.
You know what? You need the
No!
advantage. Why don't you use your Tides of Chaos?
Alright, so you're forcing my roll?
I am.
Alright. Alright, wild magic table. Where's my D100? There's that bad boy, and where's my... Okay. Alright. That's a 90, which is high, but probably not good.
But you do have that once in your life chance to adjust the result up or down. If it would result in a TPK, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, well, a 90 is that I become inconsolably sad for the next hour.
The next hour? Not the worst thing.
So I cast this fucking spell, and then it nearly kills the worm, and I just feel Pascal like imbue this sadness in me for the death of the wild, and I just start crying, and I'm like, guys, I don't know what's going on. I just can't. I just loved it so much. Why did it have to die? And like not even realizing it's still alive. Like
it's just like writhing on the ground.
Yeah,
it's just
like, oh no, I don't know what I
okay,
did.
it's okay.
Dude, oh no.
It was going to kill you. It's okay. You were defending yourself.
Look that's his father right there. My dad's dead. Oh wait, that's
They're
not
all
canon.
trying to kill you.
Caleb came out of that one.
Oh jeez.
Does that mean I don't get a turn for the next? I'm just kidding.
No,
It does not say that. It does not say that.
It's all roleplay.
If I had gone up or down, I want you to know that I would have become extremely happy for the next hour. Or everything I touched would have frozen.
Oh, I mean,
That might have been good. We could freeze them in our own ice.
That takes us to your turn. Jeatz has cast Chaos Bolt at this worm and has just started crying his eyes out at the unnecessary loss of life.
No, don't hurt the worm. I don't know what happened.
I gotta get away from this. I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
And I'll go there. Hmm.
Shall he do?
What was that? We can't dash and attack, right?
Correct.
It'll be like a.
Because if you wanted to use your offhand attack, you have to first take the attack action.
I guess I'll stay here.
Alrighty. That brings us to Hatchling Group 1. Number 2... sorry, 1, 2... That's an easy enough decision. He is just going to bite at you, Horace.
Are you sure you don't want the sad guy over there?
That's a 19 on the dice.
Sorry.
It's just got... let's see, what's that? It's a 24 to hit.
Yeah. What do you bloody think?
There's gonna be 4 piercing damage. These guys don't have cold damage because they're like young. They're considerably
you
smaller
weak
than most
bitch.
of the ones that you've come across. That takes us to one
Little
more.
baby.
It's writhing on the ground, and is it? That's just poison damage. It's not poisoned. Okay, so it's gonna writhe over to Almyre and take.
Oh. What did I do?
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
For piercing damage.
Almyre, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause
What?
you damage.
What is happening?
This is my fault.
Just get away from him.
Almyre's turn.
I'm so confused. Are we fighting this thing? I thought we were just here to free its mother, mate? Both?
Did the ice orb cast a sadness spell? I don't know. Let's just run out of here.
Oh, its mom is trapped. It could die.
God.
Oh, hey, we're gonna need to get out of here. Oh, which would be funnier? Is there like a path out?
Back the way you came, yeah. Otherwise, this is just kind of a room with a pool of icy water in it.
Oh, okay. And we're trying to free, right? Free its mother.
I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
you
even if
had
we-
said that you wanted to free her from the glacier under the mountain. That way she would not destroy the mountain itself. So you came to explore, and now this worm, the eldest.
Yeah, I guess
worm, the strongest.
I guess we're going to see
kill you.
if we could possibly get the worm from under the mountain without it destroying the mountain, and everybody here.
I mean, do we see something that could, like... I'll wait till my turn.
And you do remember Miven saying that Glacius is intelligent enough to be reasoned with, but her hatchlings would not be. Just to put that out there.
Hatchlings would not be. Oh, got it. I needed to know that. Okay. How much bigger is the big worm than us?
This big worm is a large creature. But
Large creature. Okay, but not too bad. Okay. I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce on the big worm and try to think it.
Oh, okay. Which save is that? Charisma or
It is
intelligence?
a Constitution save.
A what? Constitution?
Con. Yeah.
That's 19.
That will save.
How many spell slots do you have? What if you just reduce the big worm by all your spell slots?
Keep making it smaller. Just keep making it smaller.
As much as I wish Enlarge Reduce did stack, none of the was explicit about spell effects not stacking for the same spell. Sadly.
All right, well, that did not work. No effect. So, bonus action. I don't really have one. I'm just gonna hang out. I'll just be here.
Okay. So that takes us to the eldest iceworm. It lets out another grand screech, yell. It's hard to tell. As it does, the cavern shakes a little bit, and some of the ice that's collected on the ceiling, these icicles, fall to the ground. And it's going to dip under the water for just a moment and resurface over here. Scream once more, and it's going to rear back and exhale a flurry of ice shards out of its mouth. Tiny needles. Let's see. This is going to be a 30-foot cone, which I conveniently had already prepared. It's going to hit both of y'all. Both of you give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Does it 5 pass, maybe?
No. You'd have your Tides of Chaos if you really want it, and inspiration.
I will use my inspiration.
That is up to you.
Does a 12 pass?
No, it does not.
Alright, well, it ain't worth going farther than that.
What about a 13?
A 13 will not do it.
I will use my inspiration as well.
Okay.
And it is worse.
Okay. You guys are peppered with these icicle needles that it's exhaling out of its mouth, and you are going to take 17 piercing damage from the icicles. And as you do so, you are pinned. You're knocked back and pinned into the ground behind you, and you guys are knocked prone. You are also restrained by these icicles, which means your speed is 0, attacks against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. As an action, a creature within 5 feet may make a strength check, removing the shard, ending the restrained condition, or the shards themselves have AC and HP. Okay. And with that, the iceworm is going to... Come on. It's going to dip
Caleb, you
under
have a
the
backup
water.
character. Nomington.
What do I have? What?
Good thing you have a backup character, Nomington.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That takes us to Bronto's turn. Oh yeah. So like I said, the worm goes underneath the water and disappears. Bronto is actually, while he's still invisible, is going to see that you guys are pinned down to the ground, and because it does not require him to come out of invisibility to do this, he's going to make a strength check to try and pull the icicle out of you, Jeatz. Let's see, DC 16 strength check. Come Natural 20 for Bronto. 2 nat 20s in a row. Let's go.
There we go.
What a good
all
use
right.
of your nat 20s.
So, I know. Hey, I'm rolling hot tonight. So Bronto invisibly, and you can't see him, but you feel this force pull this icicle that's like pinned your cloak into the ground behind you, so you are no longer restrained. You're still prone for now until you use your movement to get up, but you're no longer prone.
I just keep you're like crying.
Going to.
Why'd you free that one?
It's gonna be alright.
It's just my tears frozen.
See, I don't think he has any other. No, we're just gonna leave it at that because he doesn't want to come out of invisibility just yet. Okay, that takes us to a lair action. Nothing happens.
Oh.
Jeatz, it's your turn.
Oh,
So this invisible
boy.
force has just pulled this icicle out of you, so you're no longer restrained. But you do have to use your movement to get up. So
Okay,
technically
yeah,
you still are
use
prone, but you're not restrained.
half my movement, right?
Yeah.
To get up? Yeah, use half my movement to get up. And I leave. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna move. Is this a climbable rock? Like,
Yeah.
can
The
I
right side of that
stick in
rock,
like kind of
you'd
a
probably
crevice?
fall in, but yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Okay. I kind of wanna like.
Hide?
I hesitate to use the term hide because I don't like this. No. Yeah, I want to try to use the rock as cover.
Yeah, you can use rock as cover. That's fine.
Okay.
Let me look up different cover. We'll give you half cover, so +2 to AC index saving throws.
Lit. All right. Okay. Not do anything else. I guess I'm just gonna. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on, Mind Sliver on number 1.
Okay.
That's an intelligence save.
Ooh, that's a. I think that's a 0.
Okay. Well, he fails. Does he have enough HP
Yep,
for
that's
this
a
to
0.
matter? Okay.
You can roll anyway, but no.
Okay. Well, I got 3 damage. So.
Okay. Well, he had 2 HP, so
Yeah. So.
it could have mattered. Maybe. All right. So 1/1 is Deaderino. I'm just gonna delete them off the map. To make
Okay.
it easier.
And then I will chill behind the rock.
Okie dokie. That takes us to Horace. Having sprinted across.
All
the
right.
room.
I thought everybody was going to join me over here, but I guess not. I will attack the worm next to me.
Need them at takes.
Right, close to me. That is a. It was a dirty 20.
Yes,
That.
of course.
Right. That is a 14 damage.
Right. Still up.
I attack again. 18 to hit.
Yep.
That is 15 damage.
Finish it. Finish the worm.
I should just slice him, cut his head off, and
Is the way.
All right, Horace. You slice and dice through this worm, chopping it up like sushi. Anything else you'd like to do, so?
I shall move. Jeez. You know what? I'm gonna stay over here. I'll just move right there.
All right.
Ronto's still invisible.
Yes. Alrighty. That takes us to... Oh, there's no more worms in Hatchling Group 1, so we shall take them out the tracker. Almyre, that's
Well,
your
there's
turn.
only one hatchling group, so that's great.
Great. All right, I'm going to use face. What?
So you're restrained, which means your movement is 0. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if face step. Does face step get you out of? You're not grappled technically.
Teleport.
I think it would. Because
Yeah.
it's...
That is true. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. You can face step out if you'd like.
Okay. I'm going to face step 30 feet away.
Alrighty.
Which is here.
Phone icon. Okay.
I'm then going to move as far as I can. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And while I'm standing next to Horace here, I'm going to say, I haven't tried this before, but I think we're going to need a lot more of that sword of yours coming up. And I will cast haste on Horace.
Why, thank you.
You put a lot of effort into that. Does your face step cause a save of any kind in an area? I just need to know.
No, it just causes a flat damage where I ended up. A
Gotcha,
5-foot radius of like, I think it's like 4 or 5 damage.
Okay. Which the worm is obviously not there. So I just wanted to check.
Yeah. So for the next minute, Horace, so 10 rounds, your speed is doubled. You have a +2 to your AC. You have advantage on Dex saving throws. And you gain an additional action on each turn.
Ooh, but
Which can only be used to make one
It's
attack,
cool.
not 2. One attack.
yeah, I
If you use it to attack, it's only 1. But it could be used to
Do I
dash,
get
disengage.
4 attacks?
But if you, what's it called?
If you action surge, because you get no,
Yes.
I don't.
4.
It doesn't stack with action surge. He can attack twice, 4 times with action
gets-
surge, and then once more with.
Yes, you get 5 if you
so
action
that's
surge.
2,
Yes.
4, 6, 8.
Slap somebody big
1,
time.
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5.
Yes.
And if you bonus action, you can get 6 in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the end of the turn?
That is all I can do.
Alrighty. Well, that is going to take us to the worm turn.
Worm turn.
The wham tan.
The worm
Wham!
turn.
10!
Worm turn. Worm turn.
Okay, so the worm bursts out of the water, and with its speed is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And is going to...
Are you sure where you want to do this after I...
Half of its body's in the water, the other half, its head, is up here. This worm is like 30 feet long, but for the purposes of D&D, it needs to be like within a set area. So it is going to make a bite attack on you, Horace.
Before you do this, I do have haste.
Does a 15 hit?
That's a miss.
And then
And I'm
its
gonna
second...
use a superiority die.
Ooh.
How do you know?
When it misses me with a melee attack to hit it. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Hell yeah. Where'd my D10 go? I just had it.
Oh, he's using a halberd now. He's got that reach.
I am using my habit. Oh, that's a 16. Oh, damn's there.
All right, very nice.
And then I get to add my superiority dice to that. 2.
Let's give this thing 1200 health. Jesus Christ. That's not what I meant.
That's the god. That's
Only one.
Yeah.
Only one extra damage.
Only one.
Blast.
We shall adjust. We will endure.
Blast.
Okay, with that, it tries to chomp at you. Instead, you sidestep, and it hits nothing but rock, and it kind of yelps a little bit. And as you do, you take the opportunity to try and slice at it, and your halberd gets all these like ice shards kind of away from its neck. It's now going to make a slam attack. In its rage, it's going to use its head as a literal weapon, and is going to make a slam attack here. So it's going to have range. So I do need to roll 2 attack rolls. Each target.
Excuse me.
So Horace does a 15 hit, and then Almyre does a 14 hit.
No.
Okay. No and no. That is
No
great.
and no.
The ice worm is going to retreat. It's going to start to slither back into its little hole here. Its little ice hole. Horace, do you have a reaction left? I don't think you do.
No, because he used his superiority die.
Yeah, and Almyre, he would have been out of reach for you. Okay, the worm slithers back into the water and disappears.
Ugh.
Oh shit! Actually, no, it couldn't have. It couldn't have. Did not have the movement to do that, so it will not. It will not do
Woohoo.
that. Okay, that takes us to Bronto's turn. Bronto's still invisible. Ugh, what's he gonna do? What is Bronto gonna do?
What's a Bronto to do, you know?
What is a Bronto to do?
What's Bronto to do? Bronto to do with it?
Do with it.
Okay, this is gonna be dumb, maybe, but he is gonna cast Entangle on the worm. A 20-foot square. And I realize I'm controlling this dude, so I can, kind of dictate on what's dumb or not. But he's gonna cast Entangle right here to try and capture the worm. That's a strength saving throw. It is at least difficult terrain. Creature within the area will be restrained until the spell ends. Okay, so the worm's gonna go ahead and make that strength save. Yes, that handily beats it, but it is still difficult terrain, at least. But Bronto is now out of invisibility, and honestly, I think he's just gonna stay 5, 10, 15, 20. Just in case he needs to get to you, Jeatz, he's gonna stay there. Okay. Bonus actions, nope. Alright, that takes us to the lair action. Again, nothing happens. Okay, you guys are lucking out on my D4 rolls.
Oh.
Okay, Jeatz, it's your turn.
Oh, boy.
We have potions if you need them.
How many potions do we have left?
In the
3.
bag, we have... Yeah.
Okay. Boy, animal handling would have been a really good thing to be able to do. Okay.
You ride this worm Dune style.
Moonshine Sabin style, yeah. Did it entangle it? No?
It did not, but it's still difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Trying to hold it down.
It's a strength saving throw.
Alright, another strength save. I've got to roll like shit on the strength save eventually. I mean, it's a big fucking worm. What do you expect? But, let's see.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
That fails. It's a 16.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
so it's gonna.
Hey,
Can I choose? We haven't damaged it yet, right?
I
a
have.
little bit. A little bit.
Okay, then I will do the damage to it, I guess. 2d6, and it's restrained. So that's 6 damage. For the duration, which is up to a minute. It's concentration. It can use its action to make a strength check against, like, to do it again.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Does restrained give you disadvantage on like dex saves or anything like that?
Restrained, I can tell you now. Your speed is 0. Attack rolls against a restrained creature have advantage, and a restrained creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So it's like blinded, basically.
Yeah.
And the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Good. I like that.
This might turn
Look
the
at
tide
this
of battle.
teamwork.
We shall see. All right, Jeatz, anything else?
No.
All right.
No.
Horace, it's your turn.
I'm gonna stay hiding behind the rock, though. Like,
You
I'm
see
gonna joke out
Bronto-
and then.
Is he crying in the corner over there?
Yeah, I pop out. I'm like, I'm so sorry for this.
Oh,
I just don't
God.
want to go anywhere, and I.
So, Horace, you've seen Bronto has just like unearthed these little spiky vines right in front of you in this cube, and then Jeatz has also at a distance caused some extra growth of these icy vines to like wrap around this worm as it's poking its head out of the water. It is restrained.
All right, it's time for some damage here. I go to hit.
You do have advantage on these attacks.
Ooh, advantage. Yay. That is a 25
Yes.
to hit.
Woo.
11 damage.
All right.
I go again.
Sean, why don't you tell me how many hits and misses you have? And then if you get a crit, we can just do that later. Because if you're rolling 6 attacks, you might as well roll, 60, 20 back to back to back with advantage and then calculate your damage after the fact. If you don't want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, no, okay, so I guess I have 2 more attacks. So I got a what I roll? Yeah, that one. I rolled a 21.
Yes, that hits.
And then my third one, that's a 24 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Alright, so
You can't miss, folks.
that's 11 damage right there, and then 16 damage.
Okay, so total 27. Okay, so that is your regular action and your hasted attack, right?
Yes. I'll do an action surge as well.
Hi, Ella.
So that's 2 more attacks.
Okay. Yep. 2 more.
Alright, that is a 28 to hit.
Yes, that
The
hits.
first
You can't
one.
miss!
And another, that's a 23 to hit.
So
Whoa!
not a single nat 20, but yes, that's 2 more hits.
7 damage and another 16 damage.
Ooh.
So that's a total of 23?
Yep.
Alright.
Very good.
Yeah, this thing's mad. Alright, bonus
And
action.
I'll end my turn.
Oh, did you do your bonus action already? Okay. Oh, you can't because it's a 2-handed weapon. You can't just like pull out a dagger. Never mind. It's all right.
Yeah.
Well, my layer actions are kind of fucking me here. Okay, that takes us to Almyre's turn.
Okay. We are going
Almyra is
to.
very excited to hear about the disadvantage on dexterity.
Yes, Almyra's very excited. Almyra's going to kind of back up Can I climb up these rocks over here?
Yeah. We'll call if you want to climb upwards. It's difficult terrain.
Okay.
You get
We'll
15
go, like-
feet of functional movement if you want to get up.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, back up a little bit.
Yeah.
And cast Fireball from up here to only hit the worm and not Horace, of course.
Okay.
There's a dex save with disadvantage.
Alrighty. I rolled 2 18s.
Okay. Well, that's a save.
Yeah, so it's a 21 both ways.
Cool. I got 8 of them. Yes, I have 8 of them. So, we've got 10. 20. 29 half. So that's 14.
Okay.
14 damage.
Noted.
And,
As you just like this fireball explodes, it sends these like little ice quills that Bronto's conjured everywhere in the room. But the worm writhes in pain.
Nope. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Speaking of the ice worm, that takes us to its turn. You said, Jeatz, it's an action to try and free itself from its restraint.
Correct. And it has to get a 16 strength save.
I think it'll do that. Yep. So it's going to use its action to try and end its restraint. Natural 20. All right. So it breaks free of its restraint.
No.
And then moves 5, 10, 15, and goes below the water to get out of the difficult terrain. And then will disappear below the waterline. Any opportunity attack, Horace?
Oh, yeah, I'll take one.
It is going to use its reaction, if you hit, at least. But yeah,
Danny
sure, go
spaded
ahead.
your ass.
What do
If you want to attack
Oh.
it, you can. But it will,
I got a
it
nat
will-
20.
A natural 20? Oh my god. Okay. Well, yes, please. But by all means.
All right.
I calculated and I lost in this situation.
That's 12 damage,
Okay.
plus 4.
So 16 total damage.
Yep.
As you strike at it, an ice quill shoots back at you like a porcupine. Jesus Christ. 13's gonna miss. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. That takes us to Bronto's turn. Man, Bronto doesn't know what to do here.
I still need fucking healing.
You know, Bronto does have a potion in his pocket, a potion or two. So he's gonna run over to you and administer a potion as an action. Okay,
Ten
so
health?
okay, take it today, mate. Yeah, go ahead and take 10 health.
Healing more with a potion than his spell earlier.
Listen, I never claimed to be a healer.
I didn't say it to him. I thought it to myself.
Okay. That takes us to the alrighty. Out of the ice pop 2 more worms. One here and one here. Alright, Jeatz, that's your turn.
Shit. Alright. The worm's still under the water, so I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna Chaos Bolt the worm 1. At a 3rd level. Does a 20 something hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 something hits.
It has 19 HP, right?
Yes, it does.
4,
Someone was calculating.
4, 7, 13. Fuck! 11.
Enough.
11 plus 6. Yeah, I do 17 damage. Or I do 18 damage.
One short.
Wait. Oh no, my d8s are different. I do acid damage.
Okay. The worm writhes in pain.
Okay. Doing good.
Tears streaming down your face.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to not completely kill you again. I'm so sorry. Oh. Speaking of wild magic surges. Oh boy, I passed by 1.
Whoa, you got a 2? Oh my god.
I got no. I was at 3.
Oh, okay. All right. That is Horace's turn. Well, sorry, you have movement bonus action. Jeatz.
No, I'm just gonna stay behind the. All
right, Horace, that's your turn.
Sorry, I was at 2. Now I'm at 3. That's I don't want to misrepresent here.
I'm going for number 2.
Alrighty.
There's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Let's roll again. And that is a 28 to hit.
Yep.
I'll just roll again. Oh, that's another nat 20 right there. Woo! Why am I doing it? This is
Damn.
tiny worm.
Damn. Dude,
Alright.
you were feeling hot. You're like slicing and dicing with your halberd. This is like the first time you've actually gotten to like use it in combat. Almyre's over there.
Alright.
smiling.
So I'm getting 12. Another 9 damage. And then 13 damage.
Damn. Yeah. Just obliterate this thing.
I don't know. I just like slice it straight down the middle. It's like coming at me. It's like bite. It's like charging me with a bite, and I just like
Right.
slice it right in half.
Perfect. Yeah. So you slice this thing in half. It like flies on either side of your head. It just lands on the rocks behind you.
I feel
now
on
it-
fire today.
Thing's dead as hell. Okay. That takes us to Almyre's turn.
Cool. Buddy's gone. I need to. Still got a haste. We're going to cast a firebolt from here over onto the little guy.
Oh god. Can you do that? What's that range?
Yep.
85?
120 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Boom.
Well, that attack roll.
See what we got here. We can do this may not hit. 14?
Just hits.
Woo! Get my D10s out. D10. 8 plus 4 is 12.
That is definitely enough to kill it.
Nice.
Alright.
I mean, it had 1 HP left, so if it
Yeah.
didn't, I would be quite
Oh,
upset.
God.
This fight would be different if I wasn't rolling like shit on my d4s.
We appreciate the sacrifice.
I will. Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Absolutely lost a d4. I don't know where that went. It was rolling like shit anyway, so good riddance. Okay. That takes us to the Ice Worm's turn. Let's see, what can he do? Oh, you know what he did not do before on that last turn. I won't be dishonest about missing the D4 or D6 recharge. But that does beg the question, where can he go?
Getting scared after the hurt I put on him. Doesn't know what to do.
Okay. It's going to burst out right here, right next to you, Horace, and is going to slither up onto the rocks a little bit. And its attacks do have some reach, so it's going to go at you.
Over who?
Knowing
Me?
that you're the one that cast Fireball.
Oh, not me.
No.
Does a 16 hit with a bite attack?
It does. However, I'm going to make it re-roll
Okay.
using Chronal Shift.
Chronal Shift.
As a reaction, after you or a creature you can see within 30 feet makes an attack roll, you can force
That's the same turn.
to re-roll.
This worm loves rolling. Loves rolling the same thing.
Oh,
so
same thing.
it's,
Oh, well, that fucking
yes.
sucks.
It's still going to hit.
Gotcha. Very good.
That's 8 piercing damage. And give me a dexterity saving throw.
I fail that dexterity saving throw because I am unconscious.
You are swallowed by this worm. It chomps down on you and swallows you. And you, for whatever consciousness you have left, you feel yourself slide down this thing's gullet.
Can I use a maneuver brace when a creature you can see moves into reach you have with a melee attack? I can make an attack.
You should. Yeah, you can do that. However, because Almyre's unconscious, you have lost haste. Almyre, can you read what happens when...
Oh, that's bad. Oh, no.
You can either take an action or a reaction, right? Or you don't get a reaction.
When the spell ends, the target cannot move or take actions until after its next turn, as a wave of lethargy sweeps.
Oh, you can't do anything until your next turn.
You can't do anything until it's done. Ugh.
Dang. Alright, well, I guess I'm just standing here tired. I'm bent over and on my knees. Octave tired all of a sudden.
Okay. Almyre, did you have something else you wanted to do?
Well, I can't.
Oh. Sorry, use your Chronal Shift already. That's what I was confusing with.
Yep.
Okay, so you are swallowed by the worm. Can I connect? Yes, I can. Okay. So you are swallowed by the worm, and it's going to take its second attack on you, Horace. With its slam, it's going to smash its head against you. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay. And with that, it doesn't have any more movement, so it's going to stay there for now. That is Bronto's turn. He's got a potion left. I think he's gonna... Let's see. Does he have a ranged attack? Yeah, he's gonna participate in the fight now. There he is. Yeah, he's gonna cast Firebolt. Well, he's gonna take some movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna cast Firebolt. 16 is gonna miss. No bonus actions. Okay, that takes us to the layer action. Fuck this D4. Okay, nothing happens on the layer action.
Yay!
Okay, Jeatz, that's your turn. You have just seen Almyre at a distance get swallowed by this worm. The clock's ticking. You all would understand that getting swallowed by anything in the wild is not a good thing. Almyre's probably going to start taking damage very soon.
Can I run at it? So I want to dash.
Okay.
60 feet. And I want to get its attention to where it roars at me.
I'm not sure what you're trying to do with it, getting it to roar at you, but there are specific conditions which a creature swallowing other creatures will regurgitate.
There's a damage threshold, isn't there?
Yes. Yeah. So there's no checks involved. It is just a damage threshold to get creatures to regurgitate.
Gotcha. Okay, then I don't do that.
Okay.
Instead, boy, I don't have a lot of damage spells, do I? Man, I'm not going to be helpful here. Guys, why didn't y'all make me take damage spells?
I feel like it was a conscious decision to not take Fireball. I mean, what spellcaster with their salt doesn't have Fireball if it's available to them?
Alright, I'm gonna cast on the worm Chaos Bolt at 3rd level again. Does a 27 hit? Yeah. Okay, come on.
Some damage.
It's not great, I'll tell you that. 7, 9, 13, 16 damage. And then I'll use my last 2 sorcery points to quick cast Mind Sliver. It needs to do a 16 intelligence save.
Okay. That's a 1. Good stuff.
Okay, so it's gonna take 2d6. 2d6. 8 more damage.
Let me check the damage threshold. That is not enough.
Alrighty then. That's gonna be the end of my turn then.
Alrighty. Horace, that is your turn. You are lethargic. You are
Can't
white.
do anything.
Shadows. Almyra's haste has ended on you. She's gone unconscious, being swallowed by this worm. There's quite
I think
literally.
I'm just gonna I think I just gotta sit down for a moment, guys. That's it.
Almyre, that takes us to your turn.
Yes, it does.
By default, you will take damage at the start of the worm's turn. So for now, you're flat, but you must roll me a death saving throw and text me the result of this. Oh, this is spicy. This is very spicy because you guys will not know what the result of this death save is.
I feel like with that reaction,
Text message has arrived. Okay. We have that in the books.
I've arrived.
That is now the ice worm's turn. Almyre, you take a death saving fail because you're going to take acid damage from being in its stomach.
Gotcha.
The ice worm is going to turn around on you, Horace, and you, being the next easiest target, is going to focus its attention on you. It's going to take its bite attack.
What?
Let's see, 14 to hit on the bite attack.
Miss?
The slam attack with its head. Shout out to the 2 crew.
Yeah,
It is, however, going to slither away. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. However, staying on top of the ice. And you still can't take reactions until the end of your next turn, so that takes us to Bronto. This thing is coming at Bronto next. Looks like an easy target. Bronto, however, is going to brandish his spear and is going to take 2 attacks with the spear. Both gonna miss, unfortunately. Okay, any bonus action? No. Okay. Takes us to the other action. 2 more ice worms spawn. The 3rd group in the same space. 1 there, and 1 on this rock horse. Jeatz, that's your turn.
Ooh, okay.
The tides have turned.
It has.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna... Fuck. I passed my wild magic search from last turn. I'm gonna try to do grasp again. So it's gonna make a strength save.
Okay. It's a 14.
That fails. So it's gonna take 2d6 damage.
Okay.
I think. Oh no. Did I do a random damage for this one? Oh, that's there. Yeah. And that's 10 damage.
Oh,
and it is...
Very good. Very good.
Thank you. And it is incapacitated. Or not incapacitated, restrained.
Okay, it has 0 movement. And attacks against it have advantage.
And I'm just
more
gonna
of these grasping vines just like wrap around it from the ice bridge.
Keep hanging out back behind.
Okay. This is Changeling Group 3, which has an initiative of 10. Horace, that is your turn. I think you were still unable to do anything.
No, I think he's good now.
I'm good.
You're good now? Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yes, you're good now.
I'm gonna go towards the worm.
Oh shit! So you would have had a reaction to take an attack on the worm if you wanted. You don't have to do that, but I didn't suggest it because it's not my place to tell you if you have an attack on the opportunity. But
I didn't
if you
say
wanted
it,
to,
so I'm gonna run up to the big worm and do some attack. That is a 24,
it's
and that is a 17.
17 on this.
Which one was I using? 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll use 2 of my superior dice and add the damage to that.
All right. He's using the power of the letter opener, folks.
I am.
Oh boy.
The power of the letter opener. Come on. That's 10 damage.
Another 10. All right. The worm is looking very hurt.
Give
Not
us
quite
our
on
bird
that
back.
sword, but you're slicing into it. Did you roll with advantage, Sean, on those attacks because it was restrained?
No.
Well, roll one more d20 for that 17 that missed.
Nope, that's even worse.
Okay. Well, never mind. Okay. Moving on. All right. That takes us to the 3 worms. This one from behind is going to spit at you, Horace, and this one right here is going to spit at you, Jeatz. 2 spitty attacks. Delightful.
She'll love to see.
First against you, Jeatz. That's a 18 to hit.
Fuck. Okay.
That's 10.
Miss.
What kind of damage?
Cold damage, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use Absorb Elements.
Oh, very nice.
What did you just use?
Absorb Elements.
Oh.
And then
So instead of 10, I take 5.
5. Mm-hmm. And then
Yeah.
you can use that 5 against another creature.
With a melee attack, unfortunately.
And then that's going to be a miss on the spit attack against yours.
Ah.
All right, so Almyre, that is your turn. Give me another death saving throw and text to me, please.
Suspense is killing me.
I know. I still have not received a text message.
Austin is like, okay, I guess I'll go ahead and start reading.
If I don't roll it, I die.
Is that an oof?
Alrighty. We are... the oof got me.
In good shape, huh?
Nothing better than a good oof territory.
Mhm.
At the start of the ice worm's turn, Almyre, you're going to take more damage.
Yes.
And that will probably kill Almyre.
I don't know why I'm smiling so much. I'm sorry.
yeah, sure.
It's supposed to be serious. It's supposed to be serious, folks. The ice worm is going to... I can't move at all, so it's going to turn around and take attacks on you, Horace. It's bite attack first.
With disadvantage.
I cannot stop rolling 7, so it's a 14 to hit. And then a 12 to hit. Oh, with disadvantage.
Miss
So
and
the first
miss.
slam attack is going to miss also. Damn, I keep getting the same things. Oh shit. Let's roll for recharge. That's fine. Didn't get it anyway. That's Bronto's turn.
Bronto
Go
casts
at
True Resurrection.
Yeah. Sacrifices himself. So with advantage, that is going to be a hit on his first attack. And then with advantage again, his next attack is going to be a miss. So he at least gets one hit in. Bronto's fucking. That's not true.
You've lost your edge over these years, haven't you?
You know. Okay. 16 damage. It's pretty good.
That's something.
PC, sure. Okay, let's take this too. I swear. I think it's statistically impossible to roll 5 1s out of 7 on a d4. Okay, Jeatz, that's your turn.
There ain't a lot I can do, guys. Can I cast a spell and use a bonus action, like, dagger attack? Without my I mean, if it's a no, it's a no. It's not a huge deal. I
need to read the rule for offhand attacks. I think it has to get, like, a bonus action offhand attack has to be procced by a melee attack.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense.
God, I hate these stupid articles. I'll just read the rulebook. Okay, this does not explain the rule at all.
Okay, well, I'll make this easy. I'm just gonna cast a first level spell or Chaos Bolt at the distance between him and Hook. At the worm who's by me, the little guy.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. That ain't gonna be enough to kill it, but God damn it! I say that. Fucking 19 damage.
Hey, it kills it. Hey, he did it. Woo!
With a first level spell, guys. Not the second and third levels that I've been fucking using.
Wild magic time?
I passed.
Nice.
Alrighty. Yeah. So that worm goes
That's
bye-bye.
the end of my turn, I guess.
All right, Horace.
I cry for Almyre, who I have not seen.
He spitted the worm a little too.
Yeah, I just keep crying for Almyre. Because clearly fucking dead. I don't know.
I'm afraid to see bones come out the other end. I'm gonna attack. That is 18
That just hit.
to hit. Oh, thank God. That is 19.
Also hits.
All right.
The worm still has disadvantage and all that shit.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so you can roll both those attacks with
I
advantage
did.
if you feel a nat 20.
So 14 damage on the first one, and then 16 damage on the second one. How's the thing not dead yet? I've done so much damage. Oh.
Hang on. Just a moment. Jesus Christ. Avery, you're an idiot. Math
The
is
game
hard.
show is
My
Jesus
brain
Christ,
is freezing
Avery.
because you hit the damage threshold. but also Horace, as you're slicing into this thing with all of your fury, finish the worm.
Yes.
Sorry, I had two things going on in my head. One was the damage threshold, and one was how much health I had left.
I'll just like slice it, kind of a huge gash, just all the way, kind of almost all the way like down, and then I will like stick my hands in and try to grab Almyre out of the worm.
Yeah. So it's restrained with these vines, and you're able to cut its gut open, and just out falls Almyre's limp hand.
Ooh.
Almyra's dead hand, or just
as you go to grab Almyre, you pull her body out of this worm, and she is the ice worm behind you runs away in fear, of course, because I don't want to be in combat anymore. You pull out Almyra's body, and as her disgustingly wet, sloppy, gooey self falls into your lap, you can tell that Almyre has expired in the belly of this worm.
Almyre, it's not your time. Bronto, Jeatz, just someone do something.
I cry.
You are
the right time.
Bronto runs over and he tries to look Almyre over, and like he'll do a medicine check. He gets a 15. He's like, he's like trying to do chest compressions. It's like, I think she might be gone. Do you have anything? God, there's countless things in this bloody world that can bring people back to life. Fuck! The potions clearly won't
Would a
help.
Feyheart do anything?
You see, Bronto looks at you. He says, a Feyheart? You just have a Feyheart knocking around in your bag.
We actually have a few Feyhearts.
Yeah, like 4.
I just hold all three of them up. What? Do any of these do anything? This one's Feyheart of Death, Feyheart of the Forest, Feyheart of Frost.
Yeah, can we check?
Just practice this Feyheart.
Can we check for a Feyheart in the adult worm?
Yeah. Jeatz, go ahead and roll me a nature check if you want to check for a Feyheart in the worm.
Okay. It's a 17.
A 17. You're digging around in the worm, and well, at least you're trying your best to like get a sense of the worm, and you don't feel anything from this worm specifically. While it is powerful, it did not itself contain a Feyheart. Unfortunately, 17 was not good enough to do it. But
Okay.
Horace, as your time is of the essence, as you're holding out all three of these Feyhearts, Bronto is like, "You have 3 Feyhearts? I don't know if I've ever heard of someone being brought back to life with a Feyheart. I suppose it's possible, but she's certainly not going to be the same if she comes back."
Is it a specific heart that we need to use, or could we use... the Feyheart of Death might bring her back a little bit, I don't know, that sounds a little dark, but... What about the forest?
Can I... While this is going on, can I be pleading with Pascal to see if he can do anything?
You beg Pascal for help, and Pascal is on your shoulder, and he is shuddering, and you're not sure if it's from the cold or from something else, but suddenly you hear a voice in your head.
"You have killed my eldest son?
This little sing-song voice kind of enters your thoughts. Then your mind goes back to Miven saying that Glacius sang to her.
I keep crying because that's all I got, man.
I forgot to speak to us.
Can I like think back to it? Like is there a way that I can respond to Glacius?
Oh yes, of course. You feel this psychic connection.
I think in between sobs, I try to get out like we didn't want to, but it killed one of us as well, and we're trying to make it to help you be free.
Oh no, you've shown yourself to be a very capable warrior, Luffy. Perhaps I should mate with you instead?
It's the only thing that stops me for crying for just a half second.
He can't get a lady in a carnival, but he can't get a big worm.
I start crying harder because the last one I was interested in got obliterated.
Oh god.
In between stops, I go, we just want to get you out of this mountain. Where's the block? And what can we do to remove it?
You're more concerned about freeing me than saving a friend? That's admirable.
I feel
Anyway.
useless. And I don't think I can do anything to help my friend. And I just keep sobbing.
Perhaps there's something I can do. If you agree to meet with me, I shall return your friend.
Stop. No, I
Take one for the team.
I think to myself, and to Glacius, if it will help bring Almyre back, then I will agree.
Then so it shall be. The three of you that still live, jump into the pool. We shall become one.
Wait, 3.
We leave Almyre.
Bronto.
Bronto's
Bronto.
included.
Oh shit, yeah, Bronto's
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is the third one? Okay. I walk over to Bronto I think I like sulk over to Bronto and Horace. I go, please just jump in the pool. I'll explain later. And I just kind of tug at Horace while crying.
Bronto looks over at you, Horace, and he's like, are you alive, Dave? And he puts his hand on your shoulder, and he says, I don't know how much time I've left to explain this, so I'm going to try and make it brief.
What?
The night before you were to be... And this is why you're walking over, Jeatz, sulking. The night you were to be inducted into the Petal Guard, the night Leander died, I was there. You went off to visit your mother. She was sick, if you remember. And I admit it was me and a few other guys. We had your mother cursed. We didn't think anything of it. The shadow in the woods assured us it was a harmless curse, not meant to last very long. Only it would take her ability to speak. But it grew more sinister. That shadow, it sapped your mother's power, and it grew stronger. From there, it began to grow, and quickly. Leander came to me after you went home and said that there was something in the forest outside the spring court. We went to check, the two of us, and it was a horrifying sight. The shadow creature, it had grown to an ankly, black monstrosity. It's big as a house. And Leander and I, we fought it as best we could. Leander said he would take care of it, and he told me to run. And so I I did as my captain commanded me. I ran. And after a flash of light from behind me, I looked back. No Leander and no Shadow. I know now that the Shadow survived to this day, but it was me that got Leander killed and your mother cursed. That is truly why I owe you this life debt, to atone for what I've done and unleashed on the Spring Court. That shadow, the darkness, it's come back in full force. I wouldn't be surprised if it scobbled up most of the Spring Court by now. I came here to the Winter Court looking for help, but found none. But I found you. And I owe you this much. And Bronto takes a step forward and jumps into the water.
I jump into the water as well.
Yeah. I'll cross my arms, turn around, and then just fall backwards into the into the water.
Yes, Jeatz?
No, I'm in the water. I'm good.
Okay. Jeatz, you jump into the water. And albeit a short session, that is where we are going to end.
Ooh.
I had not
Damn.
anticipated on this happening. I had it in the back of my mind, but I would rather come up with a much more interesting consequence.
I got maybe the big worm.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, thanks for watching, folks. I'm sorry it's been a short session, but